Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Nitwit Adventures. I am Pure Nitwit, and we're going to pick up right where we left off with Modern Industrialization. Last piece that we made was the bronze macerator. We've got two more items to make, the bronze mixer and the bronze cutting machine. First, we need to kind of cook us up some more copper, and then we should be ready to go. So let me get this split up here. And get this cooking. And while I'm doing that, we should be set up for everything else. We've got enough pipe. We've got enough of the materials for everything to make the other two machines. Then we'll start working on the coke oven. And we should have enough bricks and clay set aside for that as well. But for those of you that stopped by and saw the community page, I did make a little post. It's definitely something that I want to start touching base on from time to time in the channel, and that is dealing with psychogenic non-epileptic seizures. That's something that's very close to me, since that's something that I deal with on a day-to-day basis for the last 4 years. And it's something that doesn't get a lot of attention. And unfortunately, because of that, a lot of people have what is called PNES, and they have a hard time dealing with it, hard time with the struggles. I know I had a really bad experience going to the emergency room a couple of times, and about the third time I went, they said, "You can just stop coming because we don't have anything to do for you." They had no way to help. That's something that I really don't want anybody else to have to endure. So I kind of want to start touching base on that a little bit through the videos. I want to be able to talk and develop a nice community that's supportive around the around PNES and that topic, and mental support. That is the overall goal of the channel, for me to do some Minecraft videos, modded Minecraft, ATM10, but as well as to talk and help support those that are needing a lot of help in the in dealing with their everyday struggles as well. So for those of you that tune in and listen, I appreciate your patience. Hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from, and appreciate any support that you guys wish to give. So back to putting together some parts for the bronze mixer. We're making up 2 rotors at the moment. So we've got the copper blades. I need some copper bolts, need some copper rings, 2 of each. And that's 8. But there's that. And there's the 4. There's 2 rotors. Copper gear. What am I missing? The bronze case. I wonder if we've got one left. Let me double check, make sure we've got one left before I make another. And looks like we may actually be out. Alright, so we need to cook up ourselves a bronze case. So 8 plates around a bronze gear. All right. Seven and 8. And a case. And that should be enough to set us up with the mixer. I'm going to hold on to that because I've got a little setup in mind in regards to where I'm going to put the coke oven. It's a coke oven, the mixer, and the cutting machine all kind of work in tandem with each other. So let's put together this again. Another case. 8 of these. Another gear. Need 2 more copper gears. So 8 of those, 2 rings. I think that gives us 2, 3, 4. Dun, dun, dun. Short. There's that. And that. So there's those 2 machines done. Let's go ahead and create the coke oven. It'll be easier once that's placed down. So I'm going to need I think it is 21 bricks and then 8 around a furnace. There's the 21. Get these cooking here. Still gonna need to smelt up I think they're 1 short each. All right. I think we're good on those. Need to make more of this. And I think that should get us enough for the steam blast furnace. Pick up our rewards here. All right. And those can start cooking. Those can start cooking. Get those going. And we need 8 more around a furnace. No, bricks. Bricks first. 8 around a furnace. There we go. So 2, 3. Wrong one. Not which one I wanted to put down. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And done. So now I need the hatches. Input hatch and bronze tank. I think I need glass. Yep. Glass. Also gonna need 2 hoppers, 2 pieces of glass. Already got that there, and 16. There's 1. That is 1. Need 16 plates. Perfect. 2 pieces of glass. 2 bronze tanks. is a fluid input hatch. Took a minute there for it to register, didn't it? All right. And now I'm going to need an item input hatch. An item output hatch. And I think we can go ahead and get creosote ready as well, just to be safe. So creosote is a byproduct of turning coal into coal coke. And it's going to be needed at some point. Go ahead and get ready for that while we're here. I think there's 8 more plates. There we go. I've got machines, I should start using them. And I believe fluid output hatch. And when you want to use them, they light up. It tells you exactly where they can go on the coke oven. So the fluid is probably going to come around here. Just make sure that everything is turned off. And item input hatch. I'm going to put the fluid output hatch right there. And then the item output right there. So with that coming out, should be going into I believe the mixer. If my memory serves me correct. Yep, creosote, redstone equals lubricant. Lubricant goes into bronze cutting machine. So this will come out, that will go in. This will come out and go in. And now we need to pipe there's that. And one more item hopper for coal. And we should be good. it's cooking. So now let's get something for the outflow. Used up all my wood. Should have some more. Yep. And that should be a chest into an oak drawer. A pipe. And my wrench. Make sure this sets down correctly. There we go. Coal coke. So we do need to set down another probably need another mixer at some point, so we can use that and break the coal coke down. Or is that the macerator that breaks that down? Nope, that's the macerator that breaks that down. That's what it is. Macerator goes into coke dust. Coke dust used for... that makes our synthetic oil, which will be used for rubber a little bit down the line. Also use that for making uncooked steel, which we can also use iron dust and coal or charcoal for making steel as well. But that is our first setup. That is all said and done. Got plenty of charcoal to keep it running. Unlimited water to keep the steam going. Voila. Let's take a look at what else we had cooking. Make sure that we've got enough. That should be... and 8. I'm counting these wrong. All right. Coke oven. Check. Steam blast furnace. 31 fire clay bricks and a steam blast furnace. Let's go ahead and make the blast furnace. Smooth stone. I don't think I've got any. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There's 31. And 8. And fire it up one more time. There we go. Blast furnace. Another furnace and 5 iron, and we'll be set. That should give us the furnace and give us the blast furnace. Set you up over here. Need to run steam to you though. I wonder. That should. One more. And voila. Okay. So same thing again with the hatches. I'm going to need glass. More iron. chests. I think I've got everything I need. Two chests. Alright, one is down. One is up. Input hatch. One, three. I may need more bronze. Maybe not. Yep. Just a bit short. Pretty rainbow. All right. So copper gears. 4, 8, 12. And I am out of just one nugget. So 8 more and a piece of glass. 8 more and a piece of glass. Go out. And 16. Two. One up top should be an input. One on the bottom should be an output. One on the bottom should be an output because this one's an input. Bronze item in. Fluid input. Just need an output for the moment, I believe, for steel. And an output hatch. And that gives us that. iron and recipe is steel dust. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dust and 7 iron. Seems like it's a little cheaper to do it the other way. But got the machines, go ahead and make use of them. And we get steel as a reward. Put it through. Just wondering why it's not procking. So now I need to bring you up and in, and we are cooking. And set this out. I'll make myself, actually I've already got it in my inventory. Zoop. Does that give us anything? If we hold on to it, trying to figure out what's proccing the quest. Because we already have the steel. There it goes. Now we can get into steel upgrades and then the Steam Quarry. So that is going to do it for the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the rest of our machines in the first grouping. Both the multi-blocks, the coke oven, and the blast furnace. We are making coke on coal coke. We are making steel. Next time we will be looking at upgrading our machines and then working towards our end goal, which is the Steam Quarry, to bring in resources without having to do anything except for feed it bronze drills. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm probably going to be doing some more mining underground while we are away. I may tidy up this little area here, make it look a little nicer. But that is it. This is Nitwit signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in, and God bless.